We are in the middle of reveals for the newest mini set, Return to Naxxramas. So let's check out real quick just these few Paladin cards here and see how this Paladin set looks. I would say Paladin is one of my favorite classes, so I am really excited for these. The first is Knight of the Undead, a 3 mana 5/5 undead. Okay, wow, impressive stats already. Battle Cry, deal 5 damage to your hero. Okay, there's the downside. Mana Thirst 7, restore 5 health to your hero instead. Wow. For 3 mana, yeah, you're getting to play this, much later in the game if you want that bonus effect, but a 3 mana 5/5 with potential healing on it is pretty amazing. And if you just want to deal the 5 to yourself, it's pretty aggressively statted. I mean, coining this out on turn 2 and getting a 5/5 on turn 2 could be absolutely nutty. This is a really kind of cool card. It does have that undead effect, but I kind of like this. I want to see how people use this for standard here, because it might fit into a couple of different decks. And it's flexible enough even within those couple of decks that you could still use it. So it's kind of an interesting effect there. I like that one a lot. Perfect. Another dragon. We have to check out the dragon here. It's Goldwing, a 4 mana 3/5 with Rush and Battle Cry. If you're holding a mech, gain Wind Fury. Ooh, so really going into that mech and dragon tag. A potential Rush Wind Fury that, since this is a dragon, maybe has gotten buffs. I mean, you also could play things that give it buffs, or play spells after you get this on the board before you do your attacking. Wow. Even just a 3/5 rush without the Wind Fury, still pretty decent. I really like this one. This is actually a fantastic card for, I think, a lot of different decks. And both of those tags, it can be used even more in more ways than cards in the past. So really cool card there. Like that one a lot. Then, of course, our last card is a legendary, the Purator, a 5 mana 4/6 with Taunt. Okay, so a little bit more defense heavy here with that higher health. Makes sense for a Taunt. Battlecry, if your deck has no neutral cards, draw a minion of each minion type. Wow. Yeah, I think the classy Paladin is already kind of been gaining a bit of popularity. It has felt pretty solid of a deck, but having this to be able to play like on turn 5, especially if you play Order in the Court or something a bit earlier, and you potentially actually have this to do on turn 5 and draw some minions. Even if you're just running maybe a couple of neutral cards, you might still get this effect. Pretty cool. I don't think it's going to be used in a ton of Paladin decks because of that requirement of having no neutrals, but this is still a pretty good payoff. Absolutely. So I definitely think that this one will be used, and I am so glad that I got to look at these Paladin cards kind of separately from everything else, because again, I love Paladin, and I think these cards all seem pretty fantastic. These Paladin cards for me definitely do not disappoint. So I don't know. I'm ready to do more like Dragon Paladin stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of like control style decks, but we've been seeing some Paladin decks resurging, so I'm happy with that. I don't know. Let me know what you think of these cards in the comments below. Thank you for checking this out, and why don't you go ahead and check out this video here with all of the other cards that got revealed in the same day as these Paladin cards as well. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll see you over in that video.